Money is one form of power, but what is more powerful is financial education. Money comes and goes, but if you have the education about how money works, in this video we are going to see Rich Dad Poor Dad bestseller international book which is written by Robert T Kiyosaki. Rich Dad of the author taught very simple. There were only 6 main lessons repeated over 30 years. This book is about those 6 lessons. Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel Overlook in Book. Stay tuned with me. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe the channel. Do not forget to click on bell icon to get notification for new videos. Like and share the video. What rich teach to their children about money, the poor and middle class do not. Having two dads offer me the choice of contrasting point of view, one of rich man and one of a poor man. I had two fathers, a rich one and a poor one. One was highly educated and intelligent. He had a PhD and completed 4 years of undergraduate work in less than 2 years. The other father never finished 8th grade. Both men were successful in their career, working hard their lives. Both earned substantial incomes, yet one always struggled financially and the other would become the richest man. One left bills to be paid and one left millions of dollars behind. Both men were strong. Both men offered me advice, but they did not advise the same thing. Both men believed strongly in education, but did not recommend the same course of study. They had very different point of view about money. One dad would say the love of money is the root of all evil, and the other said the lack of money is the root of all evil. One of the reason the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and the middle class struggles in debt is that the subject of money is taught at home, not in school. Most of us learn about money from our parents. So what can poor parent tell their children about money? They simply says, stay in school and study hard. The child may graduate with excellent grades, but with a poor person's financial programming and mindset. Sadly, money is not taught in a school. School focus on professional skills but not on financial skills. One dad had a habit of saying, I can't afford it, and the other dad forbade those words to be used. He insisted to ask, how can I afford it? I can't afford it means your brain stop working. By asking the question, how can I afford it, your brain is put to work. He did not mean that you should buy everything you want, but to get stronger brain, you should exercise it. The stronger is get the money more I can make it. He believed that automatically saying I can't afford it was a sign of mental laziness. One dad recommended study hard so you can find a good company to work for, and the other recommended study hard so you can find a good company to buy. One dad said, the reason I'm not rich is because I have you kids, and the other said, the reason I must be rich is because I have you kids. One encouraged talking about money and business at the dinner table, while the other forbade the subject of money to be discussed over a meal. One said, when it comes to money, play it safe, don't take risk, and the other said, learn to manage risk. One believed our home is our largest investment and our greatest asset, and the other believed my house is a liability, and if your house is your largest investment, you are in trouble. Both dads paid their bill on time, yet one paid his bill first while the other paid his bill last. One dad believed in a company or the government taking care of you and your needs. He also loved the tenure system available through the university and the idea of job protection for life and job benefits The other believed in total self reliance finance. I noticed that people really do shape their lives through their thoughts. For example, my poor dad always said, I will never be rich, and it becomes reality. My rich dad, on the other hand, always referred to himself as a rich. He would say things like, I am a rich man, and rich people do not do this. Even when he was flat broke after a major financial setback, he continued to refer to himself as a rich man. He would cover himself by saying, there is a difference between being poor and being broke. Broke is temporary and poor is eternal. My poor dad would say, I am not interested in money. Money doesn't matter. My rich dad always said, money is the power. Although both men had tremendous respect for education and learning, they disagree about what they thought was important to learn. One wanted me to study hard, earn a degree, and get good job to earn money. He wanted me to study to become professional, an attorney or an accountant, and to go to the business school for my MBA. The other encouraged me to study to be rich, to understand how money works, and to learn how to have it work for me. I don't work for money, were words he would repeat over and over. Money works for me. I don't work for money, money works for me. At the age of 9, I decided to listen and learn from my rich dad about money. In doing so, I chose not to listen my poor dad even though he was the one with all the college degrees. And that has made all the difference. Over the year, I have often reflected upon Robert Frost's poem. Choosing not to listen to my highly educated dad's advice and attitude about money was a painful decision, but it was a decision that shaped the rest of my life. A lesson from Robert Frost's poem. Robert Frost is one of my favorite poets. Although I love many of his poems, my favorite is The Road Not Taken. I use it lesson almost daily. The road not taken. The roads diverged in yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth, then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had warned them really about the same, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no steps had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way. I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with sing. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. Money is one of form of power, but what is more powerful is financial education. Money comes and goes, but if you have the education about how money works, you gain power over it and can begin building wealth. The reason positive thinking alone does not work is because most people went to school and never learned how money works, so they spend their lives working for money. Because I was only 9 years old when I started the lesson, my rich dad taught me very simple. And when it was all said and done, there were only 6 main lessons repeated over 30 years. Just as simple as my rich dad put forth those lessons to me, the lessons are meant not to be answers but guideposts that will assist you and your children to grow wealthier no matter what happens in the world of increasing changes and uncertainty. There are 9 chapters in this book. This is the introduction of book. Next video we will be see chapter 1. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel, like and share the video. Do not forget to click on bell icon for more informative videos. Thank you.